Hey guys, what is going on today? I am here and I'm making a tutorial that has actually been requested, surprisingly enough, because I've got like 0 subscribers just about. And so yeah, this is it. So pretty much it's a tutorial on how to make my Arduino clicker thing, mouse clicker, for cookie clickers or any other clicking type game. So pretty much what you're going to need is an Arduino of any flavor, pick or choose, whatever you want. As long as it has, what, it just needs one digital output pin, a relay board, anything that works with your Arduino. I actually have a bigger one because I actually set up like a huge array of these and just absolutely spam the crap out of some people with emails. And also you will need the inner workings of a mouse, and I'm actually going to show you how to do that. But this mouse I won't actually be using the insides, so yeah. What you pretty much want to do with the mouse is take it apart, and then you'll have something, you can actually see it in here, the main board underneath, and you'll have something that looks kind of similar to this with your little clicky buttons, and then one for your center mouse wheel, and pretty much that's all you need. So what you're going to do is you're going to find out which one is the left click. So when you go to push on your mouse or click on something on a YouTube video, you're going to figure out which one of these buttons is the one that you're pushing down on. And I've already found that out, so it's this one here. Then what you're going to do is these two little, solder tabs here. You're going to solder a jumper lead onto each of these. And then you're going to connect jumper leads to relay and relay to Arduino. And I don't actually have my laptop here, so I won't be able to demonstrate the working clicker, but I can show you the relay making noise and clicking, and I can show you me switching this on, but I don't have my laptop here at the moment, so can't do that. And I'll put I'll just put the code in the description of the video. Alright, I'm going to let my soldering iron heat up and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so I'm back and I have soldered on the two jumper leads onto the switch, and as you can not really see because I'm using my iPad as a camera, they're connected to the switch, and don't really have to make note of which one's which because the polarity doesn't matter considering we're just switching something on and off, so the polarity of the switch doesn't matter. And then what you'll do is you'll take your clicker and connect it into your switch thing on here. Now make sure that you put one in the center and then one so it's always open, so it's default open. So the circuit is default open when the relay is switched off. So one in the center and then one on the default open. You got to remember that, or else it always holds down on the click when you plug this into your laptop, which is annoying. So yeah. And then we've got the Arduino, which pretty much you just connect 5 volts to 5 volts, ground to ground, and then whatever pin you have in the program as, your switching pin, you'll put to either number 1 or number 2, depending on which relay you're using, or both if you're using a 2-mouse relay thing, which would make no sense, but hey, if it works. And then you'll just plug this USB into power. And yeah. So I'm going to connect my leads to the relay and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I'm back again and I've got this all wired up. So we've got the 2 pins, or cables, or whatever you want to call them, jumper leads, going to the default open side of the relay and the center of the relay. And then we've got a lead that's control, so the green one, going to pin 13, that's what I used for switching. And then 5 volts and ground going to the respective pins on the relay. And no, I'm not color coding with polarity, which is kind of a silly idea, but doesn't really matter too much as long as I remember which one it is. And something you will need is, with mouses like this, you could probably make a hole in it and just have 2 wires running out of it so you can use the original battery pack. But with this one, I can just kind of sit the battery in between the 2 bits of contact for the mouse, and then that's connected to your Arduino, and if I plug this in, it'll start making a lot of noise, so I'm going to explain everything else before I plug it in because it makes a lot of noise. It's pretty much what you do is, where is it? Where's my hand? There it is. You'd take your little wireless USB thing, and it doesn't have to be a wireless mouse, you can use a cord mouse, but I'm just using a wireless mouse because that's what I had on hand and that's what was broken at the time. So you just take this, plug it into your laptop or computer, and then you'd position the mouse over whatever you're clicking. So like for example in cookie clickers you'd put the mouse over the cookie, or in hero clickers you'd put your mouse over the little bad guy that you're trying to click on. So you'd plug that in, and then what you'd do is you'd take your USB, and sorry if it looks like I'm fumbling around really clumsily, I've got no depth perception because I'm looking through the screen on my iPad. And yeah, there you go, that's pretty much the finished thing. And if I had my laptop here, it'd be clicking profusely. I don't even know if that's the correct word. It'd be clicking a lot and constantly. And you can hear it there. Pretty much the code's just digitalWrite pin 13 high, delay 500 or whatever you want to change it to. I've found with these relays, the fastest I can go is about, I don't know, 50 milliseconds, but that's really pushing it, and sometimes I find the mouse isn't actually fast enough to keep up. Either the mouse or the laptop or both. But yeah, I reckon keep it at about 100, and then yeah, so you just have your delay, and then you switch it back off again, and then delay, switch it back on again, and just have that in a loop. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!